Hi there. I'm Larry Jackson. I'm the provider of a number of different programs to California business owners for the last 45 years. Most of these programs are provide money to your business that you do not have to repay. The program that I'm going to talk about today provides up to $3,500 per year per qualified employee, and you get this money over a 5-year period. That's about $17,500 per qualified employee. And this is money that you don't repay. It's grant-like money. You heard me right. You qualify for this because your business is located in the DGA. This is a zone that replaces the enterprise zone, which was the program was repealed and now the enterprise zone is expired. I've been doing this for about 45 years. It's how long I've been in practice. I'm now retired, but I still have the connections to get you these funds, and we consider these funds valuable to our clients because they solve cash flow problems. This is money that you do not repay. Um, I have done in this 45 years, I've been business manager for a roofing company that built all the McDonald's roofs in the San Fernando Valley. I was a business manager for a cable TV franchise, a client of mine that built a cable TV system in Keflavik, Iceland, and the high desert and other areas. And two electrical contractors that I also was a business manager for in my practice. And I did as many things as acquiring jobs for the contractors. I did acquire a job for this electrical contractor from a general, the B1, who was very meticulous about qualifying the electrical contractor for the job. And as it turned out, he made the statement to me, "Oh, we don't want any subs that are going to go bankrupt." And as it turned out, the general went bankrupt. I sent the contractor down to get his last payment. Called the general and what time will the check be ready? And he said, "Well, have him come at noon." So he came, went down there. He was at noon. He sat in the office. He called me and said, "Well, the guy's not here, or he's in a conference, and he's not coming out." And I said, "Well, just stay there, sit in the office until he comes out. Tell him that you're there and you're waiting for the check." This guy, this contractor, had my electrical contractor sit in that office from uh, noon till 3 o'clock, 3 hours. And he comes out and he has his check ready. I think the general was counting on the banks being closed. And in those days, you probably know the routine. You have to go get your signature guarantee on the check at your bank and then go to their bank and ask for a cashier's check and then go back to your bank and deposit the cashier's check so that you can pay your crew. And so this is what my sub was doing. And he gets to their bank, he gets a signature guarantee, he gets to their bank, and the banker says, "There's no money in the account." So he calls me, he says, "There's no money in the account." He's really upset because he's got to pay his employees. And I told him, I said, "Tell, if there's no money in the account, tell the clerk at the counter to stamp the check NSF because we're going to take it right over to the sheriff's department." And so they call the general, and all of a sudden there's money that appears in the account. And so my electrical contractor gets his check and deposits it in his account and pays his employees. It's interesting how this all works, and you probably had some of the same experiences, but that's kind of the way I protect my clients. You're probably wondering where I got your email address from. I got it from Caltrans, and I do contact the subs on Caltrans who are potentially going to be hiring new employees and provide them with this program. I work on a commission basis only. You don't pay anything to me up front, and that's because I do a lot of pre-qualifying, and I'm pretty sure that you are going to get the funds if I take you as a client. I work on an email, fax, and telephone and Facebook chat basis. Because of our internet and so forth, we're able to do this. As I said, I am retired, and right now I'm in Antigua, Guatemala. This is where I adopted 3 teen boys about 10 years ago. So I am here. I do come back to the States. I'm also involved in a written script on human relations, and so I would be back and forth to the States in regards to that too. In this program, because I work on a commission basis, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I have gotten, like I said, I've gotten jobs for contractors with people that I know. I am going to be building a house in the better part of Los Angeles in the either 2018 or 2019, and of course I use the contractors that I know well and do business with. What do I do for free? What I do for free is I take a short interview of your employees and pre-qualify them. Then once I pre-qualify them, I can tell you I know that we're going to get approval on this employee or this group of employees. Then I gather the documents to submit to the approving agency. I provide an employee incentive to bring in the necessary documents that get you the money. Then I package acquire package the documents, send them to the approving agency, and acquire the approval. Then I consult with your accountant to assure that you're going to get the benefits that we predict you will get, and then schedule your benefits and my fee. You pay me from the benefits that you receive. How to start? There is in the package that you receive, the email that you receive, a NDA and an NCA, non-disclosure document, and a non-circumvention agreement. In those 2 documents, the non-disclosure agreement, because I am getting information from you that is considered to be confidential, I am obligated not to disclose that information to anyone other than the agency that is approving the program, and in the same, so that protects you. In the same event, you also do not disclose the program that I am providing for you to others, because I may be contacting those other people and giving them the same benefits that you get. And then the non-circumvention part, of course, is that you agree that once I disclose this information to you, that you're going to come on board and get the benefits that I provide. Providing those benefits, you pay me a fee. I don't deal with cheaters, people who think that they're going to get something for nothing. I've had a guy that I contacted, and the first thing out of his mouth was, "Who's the program? Where can I get the program?" In other words, he's trying to get the program without going around me. And I said, "Well, that's part of the non-disclosure agreement." And he goes, "Oh, well, I'll find out what the program is." And of course, I tracked this company, and he didn't find out what the program was. It was too bad, because they missed out on the benefits. Trying to be a cheater, they missed out on the benefits, and it's a lot of money, and it's money that you can use to build up your cash flow and to try to curtail chasing dollars to pay payroll. This way, in budgeting, you have a smoother transition from doing the work and getting paid and paying your employees and your bills. So you can contact if you do not contact me, then I just assume that you're not interested. If you think that you don't have any new hires now in the last 30 days, you might have some later. You can hold on to the email or the document or the letter that I sent you, and put it in your dead letter file. I get a lot of these calls, 90 days, 6 months later, 9 months later, even 2 years later. I'll get somebody that call me and say, "Oh, I got your letter, 2 years ago. Now I need your services. How can I get involved?" And then how you would get involved if you do have new hired employees in the last 30 days, or you anticipate having them in the very near future, is you can contact me either by email or by return call from my message that I left. I'm taking calls. If you call me and you get my voicemail, which is most likely because the program is pretty popular and I'm on the phone a lot, or I'm on my computer a lot. So you get my voicemail, be sure to leave your name and the return telephone number, and also the best time to call you. I do contact people between 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock in the evening, Monday through Saturday. So basically, you just sign the simple agreement, and there's any employees that you would have. There's this simple agreement that you have once you've signed the non-disclosure and the non-circumventure. The agreement will state what the work is that I'm going to do, how much the percentages that I get paid, and when I get paid, when you get your money. And then you just send that back. I'll contact you immediately if you've got new hired employees now that qualify, and we'll go from there. Then I monitor you on a monthly basis so that we don't miss any new employees that would provide you with this benefit. So that's it. What you would do now is below this link in your email is another link that goes to the magazine that gives you kind of an overview of the program, give you more information, and give me a call or send me an email, and we'll set you up so that you get the money that you're entitled to. So that's it. Have a profitable day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye now.